Guys, it was not the fairy tale start to my season that I was hoping for. In fact, it was the opposite. But I want to do this review nonetheless. I'm going to always do a review after my tournaments. That's you guys deserve that, and obviously I think there's only one way to learn from your mistakes, and that's obviously to have a look and see where you fell. So 84 today, 15 over because the pars, 69 around there. And I don't know, it's difficult for me to describe, obviously talk about it, because the first thing you want to do when you've just played awful golf is go away, sulk, or that has always been my immediate reaction when it has come to obviously playing golf. In the past, I'd go home, I'd just sulk about it, not talk to anyone, and hope no one has actually seen my score. But at the end of the day, this is why I've done the YouTube channel, this is why I'm doing the vlog, because there's going to be bad, there's going to be some good, but if I don't talk about the bad or try and learn from it, there's no way I'm going to actually improve in tournament golf. So obviously 15 over, I mean, I know that I'm a lot better than that. And so let's just talk right from the beginning, all right? So I got on the day, I'm feeling great. Posted my practice round on YouTube. You guys give me tons of support, giving me the love, and I actually felt, I showed Mary in the evening, I said, look at all of this love that I'm getting, and I actually felt really confident, probably the most confident I have stepping onto a tee. Small par 4, as you saw in the practice round. Rip 6 iron, put wedge, 8-foot putt, miss the birdie putt, next hole. Get the big stick out, hit that down the middle, onto the green, 12, 15-foot putt for birdie, missed that, pretty much lagged it actually, didn't even get there, onto the next hole. So it's a good start, I'm jovial, I'm talking to my playing partners, they're having a good time, I'm having a good time. And it just started to unwind, and I think this is my biggest weakness, is that as soon as it starts to go bad, I find it very difficult to get myself back and reboot. So I've hit 8 iron, just short of the green, only had a 15-20 yard chip to the flag, hit it about 8-foot past, missed the putt, bogey. Okay, nothing devastational. However, I knew my chipping didn't feel that confident under the nerves. I felt very jittery, I felt very mechanical about it, and to the point that I overhit it just to get a half decent strike on it, if that makes sense at all. So then par 4 next, 4 iron, great, straight down the middle again. 8 iron left in the flag because it's a bit into wind, just up the right hand side, pushed it a bit. Again, I've got another 20 yard chip. This time I've now duffed the chip like 6 foot in front of me. Now I've got a really long putt, and actually make a great 2-putt from where I was, considering how bad you get here my putting was for the day. A great 2-putt from there. So again, bogey, not devastational, but I could feel it slowly snowballing. So then obviously we're on that long par 3 I should say, straight into the wind. I've hit 4 iron, blocked it slightly, and now I've got a really tricky chip. Really tricky chip, it's above the hole, flags at the back, and I know I can't go long. I cannot go long on this hole. And again, because my chipping wasn't that confident, I'm looking for that decent strike. It's come out way too hot, gone out the back. I'm then chipping back onto the green, that's gone miles past the flag. I'm then putting back. All of a sudden, I've made double bogey out of nowhere. So now I'm 4 over through 5 holes. And that is when I started to panic. And I think that's something I've really got to learn, something I've really got to try and control in my golf game. Because I know as soon as I make a birdie, like all of a sudden I can settle myself back down again. So then onto the 6th, driver, decent, down the middle, caught one of the trees unfortunately, like came out to a bit too much, caught one of the trees, and I've got like 190 left to the flag. 9 iron, flushed it, because it was downwind. I knew I had to bounce it before the green because it's so firm around there, hit it just how I wanted, bounce, straight out the back. Couldn't do anything about it, chip massively past the flag, 3 whack, another double. So then you can see why all of a sudden I'm starting to panic. And the first reaction I actually had as well is, how am I going to explain this after my round to like the people that I know, like you guys doing the course? What am I going to say? How am I going to make any excuses? And there's no excuses for it, but you can see how weak my mental approach is when it comes to tournament golf, because that's on my forefront of my mind. How am I going to make it sound that this didn't happen, or I have an excuse for some reason why this happened? And there is no excuse really for it, apart from the fact that I made some stupid mistakes early on. I panicked, adrenaline was probably pumping a bit too hard, and yeah, all of a sudden I'm now 6 over through 6 holes, I think, something like that. And yeah, it's all of a sudden, there's a lot more going through my mind than playing golf, rather than just trying, you know what, I just need to hit a golf ball, for example. So again, I'm plodding around. I've hit an unbelievable shot up the par 3, the one that you saw that was like 220. I've hit 4 iron, I had about 25-foot putt, 3 whacked it, another bogey. So at this point I'm thinking, how can I physically make par? I'm hitting great shots, but I'm not getting it in the goddamn hole. Do you know what I mean? It was so annoying, so frustrating. In the end of the day, I think I had 39 putts, and considering how many greens I did miss as well, or not getting green in regulation, it just wasn't good enough. And there wasn't really much else to report on the front 9. Finally made par on 8. I hold like an 8-foot putt down right to left, hold that 8-foot putt, and all of a sudden I got a bit of spring in my step. Oh, I finally made par. It is possible, it is achievable. Get onto 9, par that. Get onto 10, par that. And all of a sudden I'm starting to get into what I should be hitting, how I should be hitting the putts. It's a lot more positive. And I'm playing golf that I know that I should be playing. And then again made a really stupid double out of nowhere. I've hit 4 on into the trees, it's quite tight, but I've made this unbelievable world-class hook out of the trees just in front of the green, 20 yards, 25 yards before the flag. I've pitched it, hit it exactly where I wanted it to land. It's then bounced all the way out the back of the green. I've then hit a putt because I didn't feel confident chipping it. That's gone massively past the flag. I've then hit another putt, and then all of a sudden I've got another double. So from 20 yards from the flag, where bogey should be the worst score, I've then made another double. And I really feel like today's result, every bogey on my card should have been a par, every double bogey should have been a bogey, and the par attempts should have been birdies. That's honestly where I feel I lost loads of shots on the putting, loads of shots on the chipping, because I felt the swing wise was good, and I think it does show testament to my my practice round that I showed you guys. Ball striking was good, driver was good, wedge play was standard, let's say substandard, chipping wasn't great, putting wasn't great. I mean, if you highlight the weaknesses in that vlog that I did 2 days before today, that is the weaknesses, and obviously the pressure and the environment has just accelerated that and made that a lot worse than it is. Because the driver ball par 4s, all of them, I'm around the green. I've hit 320 plus drives all around the green. All of them I had 25-yard chips, didn't get up and down. I had probably about 5 birdie attempts with inside 12 foot today, and not a single one of them went in. So that is what I'm going to be working on. Oh yeah, and then the double on the 18th, that was a classic. I've hit driver, hit 8 iron, lost it in the sun, couldn't see where it went, couldn't find the ball. Even though I thought I hit it reasonably alright, I had to then play another one, made par from there, well not par, but I made double bogey. And then when I finished the 18th, matey on the group on the other holes walked up and gone, oh, this is your ball over here in the bunker. I'm like, great. But at that point I really hadn't cared. So anyway, there is the tournament review. I hope some of that actually made any sense whatsoever into why I played as badly as I did today. I don't want to leave you guys out of the loop at the end of the day. This is the journey. This is where we are at the beginning, and hopefully in a year's time we can look back on these results and laugh about them. It probably may take me a couple more days than that to laugh about it now. But I'm back at the golf course. Obviously I teed off this morning at 9 o'clock. I'm going to hit loads of wedge shots on the range now. Loads of 50, 60, 80, 100-yard wedge shots. Then I'm going to get on the chipping green. Mary's out tonight. She's out with the girls. So I've got a free pass. I can be here till 10 o'clock if need be. And yeah, let's try and get some confidence back in the short game before Hailing Island. I will be doing hopefully a practice round around Hailing Island, because that's a gorgeous golf course. Hopefully I can go up one evening this week and go and film that for you guys, and hopefully we can post a bit of a better result than I did today. There it is, guys. Thank you for watching. Please don't be too brutal on me. And as always, give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.